Yes, you in the back.
So, what is your favorite way to get rid of urticating hairs? I have my
Mm,
personal ways. I,
okay.
I treat them like I did fiberglass when I worked in fiberglass installation.
Mm, okay. Um, there's a lot of different methods and crazy methods that people have done. I highly do not recommend you guys super gluing your skin and trying to get it off. I do not recommend hot glue gun, wax. No. What you want to do is your basic warm water and soapy dish Dawn soap. Because here's the trick. Although it's embedded in your skin, you can take it off because um, sete and eradicating hairs, tarantulas are hydrophobic. So if you ever take a molt and you put it in water, it'll just float. But if you add soapy dish soap in the water, it sinks in. So the water, like it, how did it, like, what's that word? It contradicts itself. So if you add soapy water, Dawn dish soap, it'll get it right off. What's your method?
Similar. Working in fiberglass, it was fun. You'd have people that didn't spend as much time in fiberglass always telling you how you should get it off, and you're going, listen. So first off, I used a soft tape, i.e., like electric tape or some type of rubberized or vinyl tape,
Hmm.
especially for hard to get areas like in between your fingers, which one of the reasons you wear gloves, you don't have to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the whole point of that was gently. So you put it in there and you didn't just mash it down and rub it down because all you're doing is breaking it off and shoving other pieces further in.
Mm-hmm.
So you put it in gently and you just take it off. And no, don't use a lint roller because it's hard and it's going to do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and whatever you use to get it out is done afterwards. So after I get as much as I could, first you try to blow everything off it dry. Then you go and I try to take some tape and get it off. And then the next thing I do is I would wash the soapy water, just like she said. And if I get home and I've still got some issues, I'd get a cheap bar of soap because I'm going to throw it out when I'm done because it's literally going to pick them up, right? So what's left, I'm going to try and use it to basically scrape some of it off of me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then you're still going to have a few left.
Very good. Now, do you have a story on getting hairs on your face or your mouth or like inside your mouth or on your eye?
Yes.
Before I answer the next
Uh,
question.
um, where I hate it the most is when it gets stuck in your uvula. That is one thing I've noticed the difference between fiberglass and urticating hairs. I didn't have as much of a problem with the fiberglass on your, the little fleshy, dangly thing, for those you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
that hangs in the back of your throat. Those urticating hairs love that back of the throat and the uvula, and they stick in there. And
Yeah.
it is, I sit here and I look like some kind of weird cat. I'm like, the, you know, the rest of the day. Um, and I did get urticating hairs not paying attention because I had my camera lens flipped away from the animal and the back was facing there as we were trying to move something around, and some had gotten on the edge of my big eye cup for my Z9, and
Mhm.
that was uncomfortable because then I had it right up here. It was actually, you'd think it would be in the softer section that would bother me more. It really didn't. It was up here in the hairline where it had a chance to dig into the eyebrow.
Yeah.
So that sucked. That was annoying. I got a couple little ingrown hairs because of it, and good times.
Oh, wow. Not fun. So, hippothon, I'm sorry, I always say that. Are spiders a type of bug or their own group? So, no. Spiders are not, they are their own thing. They're an arachnid. They're in a group called arthropods. So, no, not a bug, but yes, a bug, but just say no. I have a story of eradicating hair in my eye. So the
Oof.
dumbest thing ever. Okay, little bitty baby, Arizona blonde, tiny little thing. Now, I didn't wear any glasses because I was just rehousing it. little tiny things